All right. So what's going on out there? So I decided to go live here, right? You see a thumbnail, right? You see a title. I mean, this is supposed to be about y'all live, right? Am I popular? Anyways, yeah, we have this story right here, and this is kind of the first time I've been hitting on the NCAA and March Madness. I guess a lot of people like to gamble with it, right? But I guess it can be exciting when you do this work, right? So I put this together here. We'll see if anybody, and tomorrow is 3/30, like 33. It's 11:14 p.m. here in Arizona. I see one person in here. Are you go ahead and leave a comment? I mean, it's a live stream, right? And again, I'm not familiar really at all. I'm learning as I go with these characters. Terrence Shannon Jr. right here leads Illinois past Iowa State 72-69. And it says for the first Elite Eight trip since 2005. All right. Of course. Yeah. And this was yesterday. So for some of y'all, maybe it was 2 days ago, as we are on the verge of March 30th, 3/30. And they did advance here, and they're going to be playing UConn, okay, the Elite Eight, right? So you see the shush, right? Um, Now I'll go over to the Google Slides and share that, and I'll play the video with no sound, but we'll take a little look here. And we're gonna get familiar again. Terrence Shannon Jr. here. Okay. So I do want to make it known we have a public stream, as I always do here, and this channel Daily Decodes 81. Here, I'll show that right there. I'm proud of that channel. It's growing nicely, and I appreciate everybody. And if there is real people, the new subscribers, it's kind of like a game, right? But I'm very proud of that channel, so I just want to put that out there and public stream. So I'm gonna open up the Google Slides now, and we'll take a look at some of these highlights here. All right, so I'm just gonna play it like that, and I'll probably pause it, no sound, just to get a little look here. I'm not sure how it'll play back later on. Shout out to y'all who's gonna be viewing it later. Again, we're live here, so let me click on this and then immediately get rid of the sound. All right, there we go. So it's gonna buffer. So there's a shot. So this character is a lefty right here. Shannon. There it is. A swish on the 3-pointer. You saw him right there. Kind of buffering on its own, but I mean that's kind of okay. We get just an idea here, I guess. Nice passing. This Mr. Shannon again right here. It looks like it's going to be another swish, right? Oh no, he gets the roll. Well, not the roll, he gets it bounces way high and then drops right through the hoop. All right, so you see some of that right there. Okay. With the rebound, here they come up court. Good passing with this team. I mean, I guess they do something well in practice. I mean, off to the 10-0 lead there. And I mean, at the same time, horrible defense, right? Okay. So a nice 3 there. So, okay, so we'll move forward now, and then we'll come back and look at some other highlights of this other game here. Okay, I see 2 people, so at least one of y'all real, right? Just kind of random here, right? I'm supposed to be connecting with y'all. Oh, and tomorrow is 3/30, and I'm on the verge here in Arizona. Wow, I see that 33. And I mean, I guess I'm curious who that character is, because he's popping up in a lot of these. Let me see. Oh, and you know what? Isn't something else trending with Illinois right now? Okay, so look, here's this character. This is kind of on the fly with this guy because tomorrow is 3/30, right? So we have number 33 here. And again, we had some stabbings synced up with Illinois. I'm pretty sure it was a recent decode, maybe 2 decodes ago. So yeah, so tomorrow's 3/30. We have a game against UConn here. Um, they advanced to the Elite Eight, right? So yeah, Coleman, Hawkins. I mean, these characters with their names, man. It's like spare me. Forward, the Illini. All right, we see all that. Let me get rid of me here real quick. All right, so that's interesting with tomorrow being 3/30. So here's the team that these guys went down. The Cyclones, Iowa State. Okay. So this is Terrence Shannon Jr. And again, right in the title. Leads Illinois past Iowa State 72-69. Elite Eight. Okay. I mean, look at this. It's a reduction cipher. You reach J with the alphabet, and it's the 10th letter, and you just the 11th, 12th, add the 2 digits, reduce. Okay, letters are equivalent to numbers, right? However you want to say it. Look, 8 equals 31. Reduction. And look at the last name, Shannon. You get 31 right there. And you know what else? Just kind of thinking in my head here. I see the orange and I see the name Shannon. It makes me think of Broncos, the Denver Broncos, and Shannon Sharp, right? And if we did look at that, it would connect, right? But look at this right here. And don't forget, hey, on the side too, this is going to connect. Donald equals 31, okay? And we have a selection going on. It's a 24 selection on the horizon. Let me verify the volume here because I don't get help from bots. We're not going to get 400 people in a live stream, right? So let me verify myself we're good. I'm pretty sure maybe somebody would tell me, but shit, not really all the time, right? Let me put on this other background. I don't even want to say that word, but hey, you know, here I am. Okay. And yeah, Donald equals 31. So that makes me verify right there. Hello? It's bouncing. Okay. Volume good. Right? That's how I do it. Okay. So yeah, Donald equals 31. And the 1 and the 3, it hits a lot because politics equals 113. Illusions. It is the number for dishonesty, and that equals 113 as well. And if you want to talk about basketball, the NBA, right? The National Basketball Association equals 113. And we could go on for days about that. Okay. There's the 1 and the 3 in the matchup right there. You see it? Connecticut, UConn, the Huskies. So we get like Huskies and Wolverines synced up a lot. I mean, the Wolverines played the Washington Huskies, the national title game, college. And it seems like a lot of these teams I'm noticing, right? Huskies, Wolverines. Take a sip of my coffee here. Illinois made a regional final for the 4th time in the past 40 years. This is connecting to politics slowly. United States equals 40, US equals 4 and 40. And that's a number that's been showing up a lot lately as well. And again, this is Illinois going to the Elite Eight. Add up the year 2024, 2024, it's 8. But what about what I said, what was trending in Illinois right now? Illinois stabbings. Right here, and they already have a Wikipedia on it, Rockford, Illinois. Okay? So what are the odds of that right there? What are the odds of that? You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, I don't search for these stories. Okay, I like the Associated Press. It works, but it doesn't matter what article it is, what news headline. Okay, 4 dead. Okay, do you see that right there? You know, look, nothing's gonna stop me from doing this. Okay, you see, Illinois, 4 dead. You see, Illinois made a regional final for the 4th time in the past 40 years. Okay, right? You know, and hey, I'm pretty happy with the videos we've been putting out. Let's get the live stream. I mean, can we get like 20 people in here for this? You see it right there. And we'll meet defending champion UConn on Saturday for a trip to the Final Four. Okay? The top seeded Huskies defeated San Diego State 82-52. Politics, government, right? President? Is the White House government president all equal 52? If I'm not mistaken. And we'll show some clips of that, right? Did we hit on that clip? I thought we saw that. Yeah. Oh, 8. Yeah. As well as that, 831, Shannon 31. As we get familiar with these characters here, we transition, the NFL ends, we have basketball going on. We're keeping up on that, you know, and we have the March Madness, right? And I need to probably enter that in the calculator. Okay, as we're going to transition into April. But look, even Iowa State, the team they beat, you get that 1 and 3. They defeat Iowa State and advance to play Connecticut, and you see the 1 and the 3 with the rankings, right? Again, well, I don't know what that means. Condensed game, is that like because they're in a hurry to get to the next? It's like some rush tournament. I don't know. Okay, look, yesterday, it's still Arizona time. March 28th, 3/28, add it up, 31. Okay? You see how we kind of build onto this a little bit? Oh, and we're gonna look at this other video clip. Is and dude throwing up the signs right away here. Okay? So let's go over here now. Make sure let me make sure you're seeing it. And look, you get like behind the scenes a little bit. I'm chilling in the backyard right now, okay? It's very nice in Arizona right now, outdoors. Okay, during the day it's heating up a little bit. So I'm going to go down to this other video here. You see the Google Slides here? You see the work I put in here? I mean, it's a hobby, but some call it work, right? Okay, so is this it right here? This is it right here. So again, I'm gonna eliminate the sound right away. Er, hopefully that's okay. Let me make sure. Check something real quick. All right, we're good. And just we'll get familiar now. UConn defeated San Diego State. I guess I have their logo in the thumbnail. So and it looks like they were ranked 5. This I don't know if that's a seeding or whatever they call it, but let's just look a little bit here, and then we'll go a little bit more into the decode. That's cool how they put the shot clock right there on the court like that. Technology, right? What else are they keeping from us? So it's going to buffer a little bit. And that's cool. Maybe if I pause it, it'll change. Let it go for a second. Again, not sure how it'll play back later, but let's, take a look a little bit here. Can't play the volume. I'll fast forward a little bit. Not familiar with that team, really, but just to hit on it. Okay, leave it at 3 people in here and build on it. Come on. Okay. All right. So, so just some visuals here of this game right here. So UConn up by 8 at that point. And I don't know would anybody bet on San Diego State if y'all gamble out there? I at least know that, right? I wouldn't do that. So there's that. It doesn't transfer over to the StreamYard when I do it live. Look at this. Right here, UConn 22, basketball 22, right? UConn has the 68 like basketball, and they're a pretty good program, apparently, right? Look at the 23 reverse reduction. The alphabet in reverse, Z is 1, A is 26, and again, you just reach the 10th, and you do the same. You reduce it by adding the 2 digits together. That's it. It's a thing. And then the 23 UConn like 8. So it's an elite 8 thing, apparently. And look at our character in the main character here. Terrence Shannon Jr, 23. And again, the orange makes me think of Shannon Sharp with the Broncos. Right? It's not the year of the rabbit anymore. I don't want to go down that hole right now. Look at this though. I mean, for real. See? I don't know who number 20 is. There's our character Shannon Jr., Terrence Shannon Jr. Okay, look at the rankings. They knock off Iowa State, and they advance to play UConn. And this game is going to be today. Let me check the time here. It's 11:32 p.m. So 28 minutes will be on 3/30, right? And this game's going to be tomorrow versus UConn. And these games are hitting quick, but we're doing good covering them. You see the rankings there, right? Illinois and the Cyclones, Iowa State. That's interesting because Iowa State equals 32 and Shannon equals 32. And you want to notice that 2005 because we're making other connections here to the world stage. Everything's ran on numbers. My name is Matthew. And I'm presenting this to y'all, okay? I mean, it's not my thing, but I guess I'm born to give this to y'all, right? Okay, I said it's a selection year, and I brought up Trump. Donald equals 31, politics 113. If you watch my videos and my lives, you'll see that a lot. Joe Biden hit the Senate stage 1/3. Okay, commander in chief. The Commander-in-Chiefs go on to win the Super Bowl, right? Anyways, Terrence T, Trump T, right? Okay? This character is trending. It's all about the language. Terrence equals 88 and 47. Again, Trump 88 and 47. Text Trump to 88022. How did they come up with that? I mean, how did they come up with that? Very trendy, the character. They knock off the Cyclones, Iowa State, the 88th day of the year. The number's been hitting. Dr. Dre had he got the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. What's it called? I don't know. Right? And he had the Chronic album. He's synced up with California. Marijuana equals 88. California equals 88. And you see how we're hitting here. And of course, 2 days ago, Illinois governor touts film incentives, calls Trump a bad person. Illinois. And we have the Illinois stabbings. And you saw how the 4 hit. US equals 4 and 40. United States equals 40. Okay, and it's like, Matthew Tucon, whatever, address me how you want, right? So you're just saying a lot of numbers and you're showing them connect. That's not a big deal. Well, I'm not here to let me expose these are all these rituals. There's good, you know what I'm saying? The Kobe thing was amazing. That was eye-opening, maybe. But my point is, these numbers show the connections and the patterns, right? And it shows how everything is ran on numbers. Everything you use, this laptop, everything you look at. I guess maybe unless you're out in nature, but still, you see 2 rabbits run by. Look, there's 2 people in the live. ABC 1 2 3. They put it in music. Anyways, you should get that point, right? You see, and then over there, Illinois and Ohio, and that's just kind of, we're adding on to that point, right? And you see it right there. And the Illinois stabbings, I did that decode. Check it out. Maybe I might toss that link. But there, look, Rockford, Illinois. And so that's 1 day prior. So that heavily trending at the same time, the Iowa State game with Illinois. Okay? Look at that. I'll type in my own comments. It's okay. Right when I hit end, people will view it. I can get 1,000 views on a video and 20 views on a live stream. Right? Make that make sense. And that's trending as well, right? So look at this. Trump equals 25 in the language. First Elite 8 trip since 2005. 0. Look up the definition of 0. You know what I'm saying? It's 0, right? So you can kind of look at the 2005 like 25, okay? You see right there? And look at this right here. Again, look at the title. They bring it up, right? 2005. So you're going to fast forward, right? Until tomorrow's game, because it says first Elite 8 trip since 2005. And you get 8 like 88 as well. I'm just noticing. Elite 8. Wow, that's double interesting. So anyways, look at the 2005. We're in the year 24 now. Look how close that is to look at the date. right there of that game. That's the last time that they're bringing up. So if that would be a span from that date to tomorrow's game, Illinois and UConn, and that's what this is kind of centered off of here, along with the character you see right there, Terrence Shannon Jr. Right. So look how close that's like. What, one day from being 19 years? NCAA 19. That was like a big buildup just for that. But anyways, I could stretch and look for a 19. At the same time, I want you all to appreciate the slides, if anything. So think about what I'm doing here. We're seeing connections. We're kind of building on a decode. I put the pics together here. You get some good visuals. A lot of people, or even maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Okay, I'm not here to like follow a script. Okay, this is fun for me, and hopefully it hits. But I could just come on here and talk with these good visuals. So as far as I'm concerned, you get a 2-1. And again, with that, I'm seeing the 3-1 right there with the rankings, right? So anyways, that's just close to 19 years right there, right? I mean, you could take the year 24 and just minus 5, the 2005, and you get 19. So pretty much. And notice that's way back then. Look at way back then. It looks like they pull off a victory against Louisville. Look at how Louisville has 33 wins over there. And we're creeping up on 3/30, like 33. Do we have to talk about Masonry equaling 33? Do we have to go that route? Maybe. You see down there how it says November 2? Like 112. Donald equals 112 in the language. In reverse, if I'm not mistaken. And how about your Royal Crispy wraps? I don't know about y'all. But I don't know, $2.99. That appears to be cheap nowadays. But look at the 72 points, Illinois. And Illinois has the 33 wins right there as well. 22-0 at home right there. 22 wins at home. Basketball 22 in the language. Look. Okay. Hello. Right? This is just how it's going to be. I can pull off the live. It's supposed to be interaction with subscribers and that, but okay, YouTube, I can look at how I can just do it on my own here. You see the 72 points way back then. 72 points yesterday. Okay, and again for some of y'all 2 days ago. Out west here. 72. You see? That's what the game they're referring to in the title. Oh, and I'm going to pull it up again right here. And you see it right there, 2005. And, I'll take a little bit of a halftime. Okay. I don't know. I picked up the black rifle from the ranch market. I mean, it tastes all right. I don't know. Yeah. So, all right. So back and let's go back over here again. Okay. Hopefully it plays back decent. This will probably look like crap in the playback, but we'll just go like that for a second. I don't know why it doesn't. Maybe it's the internet connection. I don't know. I'll pause it right there. Visuals. So that's the San Diego State Aztecs right there. If I were to gamble, I would not have put any money on San Diego State. All right. All right. So just some of that real quick again. Do it like that for a second. The jumper, the defense appears to be horrendous in this game. I don't know what the standards are. I'm not seeing much defense. Is it just supposed to be a shootout or what? You know, I guess completely open there, though. Was that a broken play? All right. Let's go back over here. Add to the stage. Okay, so boom. Now let's hit this again. Okay, Iowa State Cyclones. They go down yesterday at the hands of Illinois, and our main character, Terrence Shannon Jr., 72-69. So that's a close game. 3 points. First Elite Eight trip since 25. Iowa State Cyclones equals 209. Look at that. Like 29. Terrence Shannon Jr. scored 29 points. And Illinois reached the Elite Eight for the first time since 2005. And remember, Trump equals 25. Trump equals 29 as well. I don't think I have that here. But I can do this. Get rid of this ad. And you should see that right there. Okay? And remember, text Trump to 88022. I believe that's what it said. Go back to there. You see? So you get that 29 again, and we're not done with the 29, okay? And we're not done with the 29, okay? Again, 29 points. What's the date here in Arizona? It is the 29th. We're 15 minutes away till the 30th, okay? You see? Shannon was limited to 29 minutes, y'all, because of foul trouble, but remained the Illini's workhorse, okay? He hasn't spoken to the media since he was charged in December with rape. Wow, I'm just hitting on that right now. Okay? Or an alternative count of set. Wow. Oh, wow. And you know what? Incident occurred in Kansas. Man, in September. Doesn't the NFL season usually start in September? And the Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs, like Kansas, right? They won the Super Bowl. Okay. The charge led him sympathy with any victims of this. This is a story here, right? Suspended for 6 games before a federal judge reversed the ban, ruling that Shannon's civil rights have been violated. Shannon's attorneys have said he is innocent of the charges. Underwood said Shannon has been a steadying presence all season. Wow. That hits on a whole nother level right now with, he had a good game, right? And the 29s are hitting. I'm going to have to go back to the calculator. People who knew Terrence know what a great competitor he is. Underwood said he was dialed in mentally. Curtis Jones scored 26 points. And Keyshawn Gilbert had 14 for Iowa State here as well, which came into March Madness having blown out Houston for the Big 12 tournament. That's interesting because Donald equals 112 and Houston equals 112. And let's go over to the calculator. We have a few things we need to enter now. Let's see. Let's see here. We need to enter this is what they brought up, and I know that we got a 4 right there. And the character is age 23. Okay? Terrence Shannon Jr. is age 23. Wow, 68 like basketball. 22 like basketball, and you get a 40, and we hit all those fours at the beginning. US 4 and 40, United States 40. They're not gonna let this. They're not gonna let this fly. And all of that was on the fly. Wow, look at that. Let me enter that real quick. Look at, focus on the 68 though too. Wow. What was our other 68? Was it NCAA? No. We had another 68. I just can't think of what it was right now. Oh, but let's see. I don't think it'll match, but let me see. Okay, but man, we had another 68. We'll catch it in the slides when we look at the slides again. Wow. I just clipped that out of the AP, and I'm like, let me clip that and I can just read it during the live, and wow. Again, it doesn't matter what story, y'all. You know, not I didn't decide to. I know going live, like, okay, this character, we need to get familiar with these other leagues as well. Anything can be decoded. Any requests, let me know. I just knocked out 2 requests earlier today on the fly. Okay. The Illini, is that how they say it? The lead, look, was down to 68-64. And back, look, I mean, what are the odds of that? Look, you see? And we still have that other 68 that's lingering out there. Wow, what are the odds of that? And I think there's a couple other 22s as well. But I mean, what are the odds of that's the first number we see now? So yeah, they're just going over some stats here. The Cyclones struggled offensively in the first half, trailing 36-26 at the break. Found their touch after halftime a bit. And Iowa State later misfired with another chance to tie it up. This time leading to a driving layup. Okay, that's it on that. Right, so it's going pretty smooth. Going so smooth, I think that came together very nice. Okay. These some of these games, I'm glad we got a little bit of a break, because when they hit, they hit. And I think I've done a good job of covering them. So that's where we're at here, and it's 11:51 here. Let me look at the temperature. I mean, it's amazing. I'm gonna set up a camera when I do this again, like this, and I'll just have it maybe during the day, and I can show it on here like a split screen during a decode, and we can look at just outdoors. Maybe it doesn't hurt to get outdoors, right? So I mean, let me check this temperature real quick, and I think we just have some slides, maybe. It's like borderline. If we get some wind, it could be chilly, I guess. But let me check the temperature. I don't know. I guess we could just leave it like that for a second. Let me see. Mesa, Arizona temperature. 69 degrees right here. Okay, very, very nice. You see it right there. Okay, are we looking at some possible rain Sunday and Monday? How do those newscasters on TV and all of the people on the news are just actors? You know, you could just throw them into probably a soap opera. I want to get all dramatic about the weather. But yeah, 69 degrees. It might be that cut in half where all of y'all are at, and we are warming up. I can tell it's like baseball weather for real. Okay, so that's what we're looking at right there today. So it's going to be 3/30. Did they say basketball? Is basketball invented by a Freemason? Masonry equals 33. Illinois is ranked third. Let me see. Is it James Naismith? Let me see. Who invented basketball? James Naismith. So right here, I like the laptop. You can just do that. Okay, so that looks good. Now I'm gonna say, let's see if it tells me. Is there any speculation on the inventor? I don't know, but this is the character that pops up. Birthday. He's got the 11/6 birthday. That syncs up with Joe Montana. Joe Montana, I think, has the 6/11 birthday. That'll sync up with, if we were to just do like a random connection, it would sync up. But let me ask Google this. Is James Naismith a Freemason? Oh man,
according to Wikipedia, he was a member of the Pi Gamma Mu and Sigma Phi Epsilon fraternities. Naismith was a Presbyterian minister and was also a Freemason.
And Masonry equals 33. And UConn, Illinois on 3/30, like 33. Remember Jason Tatum in the NBA and Cam Jordan Johnson with the Nets? They got the 3/3 birthday. Okay, this is just numbers. Okay, so if you were to look at maybe some games, with the NBA, right? You would probably have connections there. But look at that, Masonry equals 33. This guy, they say this guy invented basketball. A member of the Pi Gamma Mu and Sigma Phi. Wow. I'm going to enter all. Are those two separate ones? They are, huh? Let me see. This is still connected to basketball, so let's check this out. Now let's see if we get a 33, because we have the date now, right, with the 33. Masonry equals 33. I'll show you that. Let's enter this right here. Nothing major with that. I was kind of seeing if we can hit on a 33 real quick. And our decode's pretty much over. This stuff's just kind of on the fly now. So let me make sure you're seeing it. Okay, you're seeing it? Okay. Interesting name. Michael Jordan's birthday, 17/2. Look at the 82 right there. I think that hits with one of our dates. I'm not saying that's like a big connection, but we should probably look at the numerology anyways, right? There's that 88. Here, so let's just look at this numerology again anyways. We had that's tomorrow, which we're pretty much on Saturday. We're pretty much on Saturday now, right? So look at, that's the numerology, and then there's the game, the Cyclones, Iowa State Cyclones and Illinois. And I don't know if I noted the date of the UConn San Diego game, but San Diego State. United States equals 77. All right. Oh, there's 33. Look at that. Oh, shit. So now we're coming up on, okay, so 3/30. Yeah, that is cool too. 3 plus 30 is 33. So we finally get 5 people in here when the decode's over. That's okay, because I'm still gonna run the slides backwards, right? Okay. And I guess I'll do that right now. 45 minutes? Man, time flies. This is a public stream. Right there. Let's add this. And we'll do this. Okay. And let me change the background again. We don't get help from bots over here. You know, maybe it's the Leo in me. I mean, I'm still going to present and we're still going to hit. They're not going to cyber bully me. That stuff is serious, so it just depends on what you've been through in life, you know? Again, what are we? 11:59, so I'm still on the 29th. And Iowa State Cyclones 209 like 29. Okay, and the 72 points right there, Illinois. And then they note back to that game in 05, and you get the 72 points. And remember, Trump equals 25 with that connection. And you see, that's about 19 years ago, right there with NCAA. NBA might equal 19 as well. Don't quote me on it. Don't quote me. And there's the Trump 25 and the Illinois connection. Look what's trending, right? We could just sit and talk about that for a while. You see, Rockford, Illinois stabbings. When you just look at the news, you know, you see it. And then Trump synced up with Illinois currently. You know, the Iowa State Illinois game, the 88th day of the year. Trump 88 and the 47. Terrence TT, Terrence Trump, Trump Tower, T the 20th letter, Trump 2020. Remember that? His birthday, Trump, June 14th. You know, look at at least the birthday this year, whatever. Leaves 200 days, like 20. Donald John Trump equals 220, like 22, basketball 22. Remember this character here, they said accused of RAPE. I think we had 23 there as well. Okay. All right, y'all. Donald equals 23 too. Right. So again, I'll do these lives just whenever randomly. You know, it's supposed to be about interacting with y'all, but that's cool. We know they don't want really this live to hit and let everybody know. That's not, no. It's going to be heavily monitored. That's cool. Right? Maybe at this live stream, what's a good goal? 50 views? Maybe. Shout out the 141 subscribers. Again, proud to build this channel up. Right? And who's viewing me right now? Hi. Hi, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. Are you? Terrence Shannon. See that? So we get familiar with these characters. Now we're going to see. And again, the 33 there on the other character. What was his name again? Coleman Hawkins. Ooh, if anybody gambling out there, I don't know. That's your decision. Is he decent? He's in the picks. Here he is. You know what's interesting? Kelly Oubre Jr. was trending with the ref who had the missed call. The Sixers Clippers game, and this character kind of looks like Oubre Jr. He's got Hawkins. I mean, I know there was Connie Hawkins in the NBA. So we are on 3/30 now, like 33. I kind of want to look at the character stats real quick. I have time. Coleman Hawkins. Let me see. Let's open up a new tab over here. Go right here. Coleman Hawkins points per game. Oh my gosh, how little is that? Oh, so he's, let's see. Okay. So he's not a superstar unless they're very well balanced. As the breeze picks up, 7.8 points for the career. All right. 12.3, so he's having a decent year, right? 12.3 points, 23-24 season. Okay, I see that. All right, y'all. So again, there's always more. There's always more. I appreciate anybody viewing this, okay? No matter who you are, right? Right? No matter who you are. So again, we get familiar with this orange team. Orange equals 33, doesn't it? I think orange equals 33. This is kind of why we just hang out a little bit. James equals 33 as well, right? One man gang over here, I guess. Orange equals 33 as well. Okay, and this game is on 3/30, UConn and Illinois. And you see the character with the 33, right? And 3 plus 30 is 33. And James Naismith, Google even tells you, is a Freemason. Masonry equals 33. Look up 33rd degree Freemason. And it's going to be the bird, the double-headed bird. Bird equals 33. Larry Bird, the NBA player, wore 33. Okay? Right there. What? Let me just write out. Let me try this real quick. It's okay to experiment with this calculator. You never know. Maybe we hit something big. Wow. Hey, what's up, y'all? Okay, y'all. So you can witness that with me live. Witness that with me live, y'all. Okay? Look, right? Don't let anybody tell you how to do this. Don't let anybody tell you how to do this. "33rd degree Freemason equals 330 in reverse, like 33. Masonry 33. Yeah, 4 people. Don't let anybody tell you and try to monitor how you decode. Nah, that hits. Right when I tell you we're going to hit and we're going to experiment here. 33rd degree Freemason 330. Let me know if y'all knew that or if some of these other characters on YouTube let you know. We have some gatekeepers around? Or they just don't know, right? Look at that. Damn. I'm telling you, I'll pay for the calculator. If we had to pay for that, I'm not doing. I mean, I'll do it. I'm not doing it by hand. We're doing. Or the videos are doing good, y'all. Okay, and it shows we're live. Cool. Our videos are doing good. Shorts are interesting. You can post a short and get 3 views, and then the next one could get like 2,000. It's like, wow, that's weird. The 4 dead, including teen who was killed protecting her sister in Illinois, synced up with this Illinois. That's doing okay. So we get 245 views on there and then go live. And I think the most people ever live, even with the channel with 560 subscribers, most people I've ever had live in here is 13. It's like, really? That's great, but you know what I mean? My name is Matthew, right? And I wasn't born yesterday. Okay. Look at that. That's freaking amazing. That's amazing right there. Look, tell your fellow decoders, go ahead and, hey, you can, yeah, use any of this. Look at that. That's interesting on a few, and again, James equals 33, right? If I'm not mistaken, like masonry. And then you're talking LeBron James. He has the 12/30 birthday. Zero's got no value. Look, 1, 2, 3, and 2 ciphers. I guarantee LeBron James is one of them guys. You know what I'm saying? Who, right? See, James 33, born in the 12th month. 4 plus 8 is 12. What about Michael Jordan? Michael 33. Michael 138. LeBron James equals 183. Okay. We should have a little competition on the calculator. You know what I'm saying? 66 like Bulls and Lakers, and we just connect the dots. 66 like Bulls and Lakers. Bulls has 12. Jordan wore 12 for one game on Valentine's Day. Lakers has the 96. Bulls has the 69. They both have the 66. LeBron James equals 42. Lakers equals 42. Where's the 42 hat? Remember? The calculator is fun. I mean, you got to like typing as well, right? Okay, so that's just kind of like a little, right? You can watch me just be live here, okay? And compare this with, shout out to the other decoders, right? But then like ask yourself, you know what I'm saying? You kind of compare some of the connections. If you saw this right here and it said like 400 people live, thousands of people peeping it, y'all would be all over it like, right? You see me being suppressed over here, okay? You have to be like a hand selected person. Everything's got to align, and then you hit on YouTube, right? Just compare the work. Again, it's my hobby. Some call it work, right? So again, I'm live here, and I guess we can probably end it, right? And I see that I'm cool with the 3 people. I like that. That's cool right there. Yeah. So Terrence Shannon Jr. Okay. I'm scanning. Leeds, Illinois passed Iowa State 72-69 for first Elite 8 trip since 2005. And now it's on to today. And I guess I don't follow sports, or I'm kind of interested now. I may have to do some kind of follow up here. And, that would just kind of add on to what we built here. So we have UConn men's basketball today playing Illinois, right? Let's pull it up and look at the time again. Okay, here it is. Oh, here's that too. Again with the vow of silence, right? Right here with the vow of silence right there. And you see Iowa State with the 29 wins, right? We hit on all those 29s earlier. Okay, now let me go to the right tab. Here it is right here. UConn on record-setting NCAA tournament pace for second straight year. Dangerous Illinois up next. I don't even know who to guess on who's winning that. But 3:09 p.m. That's an interesting time. 3:09. So maybe that's Arizona time. So maybe that's like 5:09 or 6:09 out east, something like that. Okay. So that's that, right? Okay, y'all. Terrence Shannon Jr. leads Illinois past Iowa State 72-69 for first Elite Eight trip since 2005. On to UConn versus Illinois. Appreciate y'all. Until next time.